Hello again everyone, welcome back to All Things Football and welcome to the premiere for this channel. My first ever season collecting the Panini Adrenalyn AXL Calciatori, which is Serie A of course in Italy, the official trading card collection. This is the 2019-20 edition. Now in front of me I have a binder which came, as you can see on the desk in front of the camera, not sealed, and a sealed booster box. Now these come as part of a mega bundle from Panini.It for a whopping €109. So in the not too distant future there will be videos online of premium packets, a premium gold packet, 2 more booster boxes, a mega tin and a mini tin, all coming up in the not too distant future, so stick around for all those, amongst many other things. So let's just pop the box over there to one side. I do intend to collect this every season going forward from now. I have wanted to start a long time ago but never seemed to be able to get hold of the products, but finally I have managed, so I'm looking forward to this collection on a yearly basis going forward. So let's just take a quick look at the binder, the fantastic Panini AXL binders with some cracking players on the front here. CR7 of Juventus, Kalidou Koulibaly of Napoli, there's Andrea Bellotti of Torino, Alessandro Florenzi of Roma, Ciro Immobile of Lazio, and the veteran Fabio Quagliarella of Sampdoria there in the bottom right corner. These are the official trading cards, of course. There's all the sleeves, etc., and there's the checklist with 18 cards per team. All the teams in Serie are there. At the back the rest of the teams, and then there is the Idolos and the Diamantes, Blitz, Iron Man, Stella, top players, etc. The Invincible card and the trophy as well. Stay tuned for future openings when hopefully we will see all them cards online very shortly. There's the back of the binder, playing the online game or how to play, and the Panini logo and night there, as you see. And the fantastic thing about the Panini AXL binders is they are 1 card per sleeve, no back-to-back, all numbered there in the top corner as you see, 1 to 9, 10 to 18, etc. None of this back-to-back stuff like the tops binders, which is very cool. That's a feature I love about Panini AXL collections and binders, etc. So let's just pop that over there and let's get on with the booster box part of the opening. Here it is, with the same players on the front there: Ronaldo, Koulibaly, Bellotti, Florenzi, Immobile, Quagliarella, etc. It's a nice little box there with Carlo Parola there on both sides with all the branding, etc. The official cards of Serie A there on the back, 24 bustinas, which is 24 packets, and they retail for €1 each in Italy, of course. And on the bottom obviously just the barcode, etc. So let's get the seal open, let's get these packets out of the packs and let's take a look at the cards. My first look in my hands in front of me of this collection. I've been very excited to get hold of these products, but now I finally have them, I can't wait to get into them. Let's just get the seal off. The official licensed product Panini sticker, of course. There we go. We are in finally. There we have it. We have different pack variations, it seems. Let's just take a quick look at that. It looks like we have 4 from what I can see. If there's any more, I'll take you through them as we go through. This one has Belotti on the front there. This one has Koulibaly, the big Napoli centre half. This one has Florenzi and Quagliarella, and this one has the one and only CR7 that needs no other introduction, and Ciro Immobile of Lazio there. So 24 packets to get into. Let's just get this box somewhere out of the way, give us a little more room. Let's put it over there slightly and let's take a closer look. There's all the branding, etc. There's the barcodes. They're retail packs, of course. On the back, 469 cards in the collection, 360 base and 1 trophy, 36 Idolo, 1 in 2. And there's all the other inserts there, including 9 Iron Man, 21 Stella, there 1 in 7, 5 top players and 1 invincible, 1 in 50. So we can hold out hope for one of those, but I won't be surprised if we don't get one. So let's get straight underway. Really looking forward to these openings. So in the first pack we have Simon Kjær, the Danish international, playing his trade for Atalanta. Stefano Akaka of Udinese. Here's a duo card for Roma, Diawara and Jordan Veretout, or Veretout, I beg your pardon, formerly of Aston Villa, of course. There's the Muro Diasio, like an awesome foursome from the Panini Premier League collection. Leonardo Bonucci, Giorgio Chiellini, Matthias de Ligt and Alexandro of the tabletoppers Juventus. That's a very nice card. And the base finishes with Sergej Milinkovic-Savic of Lazio and Radja Nangolan in his Cagliari kit there, the former Roma midfielder, Belgian international. Very nice design of the cards there with the badge and the Serie logo, the name and the stats at the bottom here, and on the back the Calciatori Centrocampista there, he's a midfielder, Nangolan, with the online codes at the bottom. Very cool. We'll put the inserts to one side as well, so let's continue on with the second pack. We start this one with the former Manchester United defender Matteo Darmian for Parma. We have a manager, allenatore, Vincenzo Montella of Fiorentina. We have our first Iron Man, Francesco Icerbi of Lazio. And we have an Idolo for Cristiano Biraghi of Fiorentina. They're a bit like the I forget the name of the cards in the Premier League collection, the hero cards, etc. And the rest of the base is Gaetano Castrovilli of Fiorentina and Adrien Rabiot, the Frenchman, for Juventus. To the third pack, where we start this one with the German Sami Khedira of Juventus, another manager, Aurelio Andreazzoli of Genoa. We have a Diamante, which is like the youngster cards from the Premier League collection. I do forget the subset. This one's Nicolo Zaniolo of Roma. Let's pop that at the front there. In fact, let's just pop this box out the way to my left, and then we can spread them out a little bit more over here. And then we have another Idolo for Suso of AC Milan. And the rest of the base are Kwadwo Asamoah of Inter and Nicolo Sansone of Bologna. Next up we have Gonzalo Higuain of Juventus, a manager card for Carlo Ancelotti of Napoli, now the Everton manager, of course, in the Premier League. Another Diamante, Riccardo Orsolini of Bologna. And a fantastic trio card, Super Roi, Alta Tensione there for Milan, very nice. And the base are Cenzig Under of Roma, the Turk, and Aaron Ramsey, formerly of Arsenal, now at Juventus, the Welsh international. Next up we have Henrik Mkhitaryan, formerly of Manchester United and Arsenal, now of Roma. Gaston Brugman of Parma. A trio card, Implacabili for Inter. Alexis Sanchez, Lautaro Martinez and Big Rom Lukaku. What a trio that is. Fantastic stuff. And a Idolo Sergio Flaccari of Spal. Pop him on the Idolo pile there. And the base Andrea Bellotti, the Torino captain, and Giovanni Di Lorenzo of Napoli. Completes that one. Next up we have one of the how to play the game booklets, as you see there, with some of the checklist of the cards, etc. There's some information on the back as well there, very cool. Pop that over there. So we start this one with Romulo of Brescia, Paolo Giglione of Genoa. We have a duo card again, Copia Imbattibile for Chiesa and Frank Ribery of Fiorentina, Idolo Dries Mertens of Napoli, and the rest of the base Francesco Caputo of Sassuolo and Gabriel of Lecce, the goalkeeper. Lecce struggling down at the bottom of the table, of course. Next up we have Eric Pulgar of Fiorentina, Carlo Latica of Spal, a stellar card for Alexis Sanchez of Inter, very nice design card there, and a foursome card again, a plus card for the defence there, Calabria, Musacchio, Romagnoli and Hernandez for Milan, very nice. And the rest of the base, Juan Musso, the goalkeeper from Udinese, and Leonardo Bonucci of Juventus. Completes that one. Next up we have another manager, a well-known face there, Claudio Ranieri, the manager of Sampdoria, of course, formerly of Leicester City, and had a spell at Roma, of course, in Italy beforehand. And then we have another manager of Cagliari, Rolando Moran, and a Ironman card for Gary Medel, the Chilean from Bologna. Let's put him on the Ironman pile there. And another Idolo, Stefano Sensi of Inter. The Idolo's coming out very common. Stefano Denswil of Bologna and Marco Mancosu of Lecce. Completes that one. Next up we have Emiliano Rigoni of Sampdoria, in the Sampdoria away kit there, Andrea Ranocchia of Inter, and a duo card there, Lorenzo Insigne and Dries Mertens of Napoli. Let's just pop that, I think that's the first one. Let's just move that little booklet out the way to make room for them. And a Idolo Marco Silvestri, former Leeds United goalkeeper, of course, now the shot stopper at Hellas Verona. And the base Marco Benassi of Fiorentina and Angelo Di Costa of Bologna complete that one. Next up we have Walter Mazzari, formerly of Watford, now the coach at Torino. Lasse Schöne, the Dane from Genoa. And the stellar card is Miralem Pjanic of Juventus. Pop him over there on the stellar pile. And the rest of the base, Roberto Gagliardini of Inter, Alfred Duncan of Sassuolo, and Ionut Radu, the goalkeeper from Genoa, completes that one. Next up we have Antonio Candreva of Inter, another manager for Parma, Roberto Di Aversa. Really do like the inclusion of these manager cards, very nice indeed. And a duo card for Spal of Flaccari and Patagna. Put them on the duo pile. And an Idolo for Kevin Lasagna of Udinese. That's one heck of an Italian name there. Makes you hungry just saying it. And the rest of the base, Gervinho, formerly of Arsenal, now of Parma, and Denis Vavro of Lazio complete that one. Next up we have another booklet there. Just pop that over there at the back. And then the base, we start with Dalbert of Fiorentina, Giacomo Bonaventura of AC Milan, and a top player card, fantastic stuff, Krzysztof Piatek, the Pole from AC Milan. 100 all across the board, 300 in total. Very nice, fantastic pull that, very chuffed with that. The code, if anyone plays the online game, PQT912CR Q2Y1. Fantastic hit. Let's just pop him over there on his own to one side. And the rest of the base, Fabio Quagliarella of Sampdoria, Amir Romani of Hellas Verona, and Seko Fofana of Udinese complete that one. Fantastic pull. What's that ratio for the top players? 5 top players, 1 in 50 packs, and we've got 1 in a booster box of 24, so very chuffed with that one. Next up we have Babacar for Lecce, Matteo Pessina of Hellas Verona, a duo of Vecino and Marcelo Brozovic for Inter, Andrea Tabanelli of Lecce, Ciro Immobile, the hot scoring striker from Lazio, Mattia Bellotti of Spal complete that one. Next up we have Gregor Defrel of Sassuolo, another manager, Aurelio Andrezzoli of Genoa. We've seen him previously. That's the first duplicate as far as I've noticed. A Blitz card, very nice. We've seen the variations in the Panini Premier League collection of these kind of cards. I do forget the name of the subset, but isn't that a very nice card there? Look at the glittering effect on that. That's Hernani of Parma, so let's just pop him under the top player card there. And we have an Iron Man for Rodrigo Palacio, the Argentinian at Bologna. Let's pop him on the Iron Man pile here at the front, and the rest of the base Gianmarco Ferrari of Sassuolo and Lorenzo Andrenacci of Brescia. The goalkeeper completes that one. Making good progress, we look to be about halfway through the box. Starting the next one with the Lazio coach Simone Inzaghi. Dougie Costa of Juventus, a Blitz card again. Savage Silks, that's the name of the Premier League variation. Bit similar, these are the Italian style Savage Silks, but they're called Blitz cards. This one's Roma's Henrik Mkhitaryan. Let's pop him there on the Blitz pile. And the rest of the base, Ivan Radovanovic of Genoa, Federico Chiesa of Fiorentina, and his teammate Dusan Vlahovic, I beg your pardon, of Fiorentina. Completes that one. Next up, we start with a familiar face there to English fans, Chris Smalling of Roma, formerly of Manchester United, and another one, Big Rom Lukaku, also formerly of Manchester United, now at Inter. A trio card for Genoa, Pereira Granata. Very cool, those trio cards. Let's pop that on the trio pile there. And the base Hakan Çalhanoğlu, the Turk from AC Milan, Matteo Giugiaro of Udinese, and Antonio Barilla of Parma complete that one. Next up we have Romulo of Brescia, the goalkeeper. I think we've seen him before. That's another duplicate. And Walter Mazzari, formerly of Watford, now the coach of Torino, of course. A Stella for Atalanta's Duvan Zapata. Pop him there on the Stella pile. And another Idolo, Andrea Mazziello of Atalanta. And the base Rafael Leao of AC Milan, and Timothy Castagna of Atalanta completes that one. Next up we start with Diego Laxalt of Torino, Rashid Ghazal of Fiorentina, a duo card for Lecce, Lamantia and Lapadula. An attacking duo. Oops, put that on the wrong pile. Pop that down there. And an Idolo for Davide Calabria of AC Milan. And the base Andrea Poli of Bologna, and Marco Parolo, the Italian international from Lazio, complete that one. Let's get the rest of these packs out of the box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packets to go. There it is, the empty booster box. Let's get it out of the way. There we are. Let's crack into these final 6 packs. Where we start with Emiliano Rigoni, once again a duplicate in the Sampdoria away kit. Paolo Ciglione of Genoa, I think we might have seen him as well. Another Blitz card for Nahitan Mandez of Cagliari. And a Idolo, the Torino captain, Andrea Bellotti. And the base Matthias Vecino of Inter, and Nicolo Muru of Sampdoria, complete that one. Next up we have Gianpiero Gasperini, the Atalanta coach. Amin Younes of Napoli, a duo for Genoa, Pinamonti and Kouame. That's an attacking duo. And an Idolo for Domenico Crescito of Genoa. And the base, Samir Handanovic, the Inter goalkeeper, and Alessandro Florenzi, the Roma utility player, completes that one. Next up we have Roberto Di Zerbi, the coach of Sassuolo, and Maurizio Sarri, very familiar face there, the head coach of Juventus, formerly of Chelsea of course. The Diamante is Andrea Pinamonti of Genoa, and the Idolo is Nicolas Nkulu of Torino, and the rest of the base, Sasa Lukic of Torino and Daniele Gastadello of Brescia, completes that one. Next up we have Cristiano Baraghi of Inter, Mehdi Leris of Sampdoria. The Stella is the fantastic Argentinian Lautaro Martinez of Inter. That's the only insert in this pack. The rest of the base, Sandro Tonali of Brescia, Daniel Bessa of Hellas Verona, and Federico Fazio of Roma, completes that one. The penultimate pack. We start with Roberto D'Aversa, the Parma head coach. We've seen him previously. Lasse Schöne, the Dane from Genoa, we've seen as well. We've also seen this duo for Inter of Vicino and Brozovic. And the Idolo is Cristiano Baraghi of Fiorentina. I think that might be a duplicate also. And the rest of the base are Alessandro Berardi of Hellas Verona and Daniele Ragazzu of Cagliari. And the final pack, the Andrea Bellotti variation pack. In this one we have Andrea Ranocchia of Inter, Antonio Candreva also of Inter. The Stella is the very familiar Mario Balotelli of Brescia there, formerly of Manchester City amongst others, the Italian international. And the base, Brian Cristante of Roma, Aaron Ramsey of Juventus, and Leonardo Morosini of Brescia, complete the whole entire booster box opening. So I hope you've enjoyed the opening and review of, well, a quick glimpse at the binder for the Panini Adrenalyn XL 2019-20 season Calciatori Serie trading card collection, and an entire booster box opening of 24 packets to get my collection up and running. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. Please stay tuned for plenty more videos on this collection and many others coming in the not too distant future, and I will see you all in them videos. Thanks for watching everyone, and goodbye.